This visa only costs 75 euros. Yes, this visa only costs 75 euros. So if you want to know, stay tuned so that you'll be able to know what type of visa is this. Make sure you watch the whole video till the end. So the reason you should choose Germany job seeker visa in 2024, it allows you to fly to Germany and search for a jobs for 6 months. With this visa, the processing time is anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, and this visa only costs 75 euros. No German language test is required for this visa as well. So the salary can be anywhere from 50,000 to 80,000 euros per year, but depending on your experience and the jobs you are doing as well. I live in Stuttgart. It's part of the highest paying cities in Germany, but you also have cities like Frankfurt, Munich, Hamburg, Berlin as well, and other big cities in Germany, so you always choose where exactly or which city in Germany you are definitely going to look for a jobs. So Germany currently has a huge demand for skilled and unskilled workers. So getting a job in Germany is much easier because you will already be in Germany to apply for these jobs. Yes, this visa allows you to come to Germany first even you do not have any jobs for 6 good months. So within these 6 months, you will now spend your time on applying for jobs and looking for jobs. So in this video, you will know everything about the Germany job seeker visa, the complete requirements, eligibility criteria as well, and and the job seeker visa benefits as well. So let's start with the language. So with this visa, no German language test needed. There is no English or German test required for a job seeker visa as well. So basic English will definitely be okay for you as long as your job do not require you to speak the German language. So number 2, no job offer needed. Yes, to get this visa, no job offer is needed. So which means that you will be able to come to Germany without having a job offer with this program. So number 3, lot of time to find a job, 6 months. Yes, so this visa allows you to enter Germany up to 6 months, and within these 6 months, you can look for a job. So this increases your chance to have a job faster since you are present in the country. So point 4 is get EU blue card. And so many of you also want to know what the EU blue card is all about. Then here we go. Now, after getting a job here in Germany, you can now apply for EU blue cards. So you and your family can relocate to Germany and any other EU countries as well. So you can work anywhere in the EU without applying for a work visa. For instance, you now find a job here in Germany. You now apply for this blue card. Then you are also allowed to go and work at other areas or other countries within the EU as well, whereby you do not need to go and apply for, let's say you want to move to Italy. You do not need to go and apply for the Italian visa again, stuff like that, because you already have the blue card. So number 5, apply for your permanent resident permit. So after working for 5 years in Germany, you can now apply for permanent resident and EU blue card. Yes, the permanent residents, and EU blue card holders can also do it within 3 years. There are certain conditions, of course, within these 3 years. If you fulfill all those ones, then you can also do it after 3 years. So which means this program is definitely perfect for those who want to move in Germany or to Germany. So the eligibility criteria. So now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. The conditions for a Germany job seeker visa. Number 1, be a third country national who needs a visa to enter Germany. So which means that if you are from other EU country, then you cannot get this visa. It is only for those who require a visa to enter in Germany. Number 2, have a minimum of 5 years of work experience in your job field. So let's say, for example, like you are a software developer, which means to be able to apply for this particular visa here, this job seeker visa, then you should have at least 5 years of experience in your field. All right. Number 3, funds in block account to support your stay while searching for a job. Remember, with this visa, you can come to Germany up to 6 months, even you do not have a job, but you also need some money so that during this 6 months stay here, you'll be able to support yourself. So that one is really very, very important. Let's say now, but if you have a relative here in Germany or a friend or a family member, who is going to lodge you, for example, they are going to provide you a place, then you do not need a block account, just like to have a money for this. You can just come and then stay with this family while you are still looking for a job. So number 4, have a proof of complete academic or vocational training. So all your documents qualifications are also needed. For example, which university you graduated from, you know, all types of documents, it's also going to be needed, you know, or which type of vocational training do you, like you have, something like that. So number 5, qualifications should be recognized in Germany. So you can check that on Anbin check. So Anbin is a website, you know, I will put that one on the link below. Anbin is a website whereby like you can take your documents and then compare them to the German system, whether you are qualified or the standard of your documents, just to compare them to the European ones, you know. So Anbin is a website which allow you to do that. So you should equivalent to a diploma received in Germany. So which means that your documents should be at least equivalent to a diploma here in Germany. All right. So Anbin is a website. So then you go to Anabin, anabin.kmg.org, but I will also put it on the link below. So there you can go there, upload your documents, and then you will be able to see, if you have at least like all those requirements which is needed to be able to get this visa. So now let's go on and talk about the requirement. So the requirements for a job seeker visa. The job seeker visa requirements: number 1, job seeker visa application form. So you needed to fill and sign up the application forms. So for this job seeker visa, which you can do that at the website videx.diploma.de, videx.diploma.de. So this is a website, where you will be able to have access to these forms, fill them, and then send them out. So now let's talk about the requirements for job seeker visas. All right, so the requirements are: number 1, job seeker visa application form, which I have just said right now. So you need a fill it and sign it application form. Then you can just do that, and then you will have to print it twice and sign both printed forms as well. So valid passport, that is also needed. Your passport must have at least 2 blank pages and have a valid of 6 months. So which means that your passport should be valid for 6 months and also have at least 2 empty pages, 2 blank pages. So number 3 is passport size photographs, which is also going to be needed. So use the visa photograph guidelines by the German embassy or consulate. So 35 times 45 millimeter or 137 times 177 inches. So which you can definitely do it by your own. And number 4 is going to be proof of accommodations. So the proof of accommodation is that you need a proof that you have pre-booked your stay in Germany, like a hotel, Airbnb, reservations, rental agreements, and so on and so forth. So the requirement for a job seeker visa: number 1, job seeker visa application form; number 2, valid passport; number 3, passport size photographs; and number 4, proof of accommodation. Yeah. Like number 4, proof of accommodations, and number 5, sufficient fund for 6 months to support yourself, which is also very important. For example, like German block account within the a minimum of at least 1,000, like 127 per month for the next 6 months. So which means that you need a kind of block account here. So number 5 for the requirement is that sufficient funds for 6 months to support yourself. So which means German block account with a minimum of 1,027 per month for 6 months, or declaration of commitment, written by someone inviting you to stay with them in Germany. For example, if you have a family member here who is staying here, they have a place for you, they can look after you, during this 6 months, then you also do not need this block account as well. So as from that, then number 6 is going to be travel health insurance. So your travel health insurance must have a minimum medical coverage of 30,000 euros. Yes, and the 7 is academic and professional qualification. For example, bachelor's, master's degrees, diploma, transcripts, vocational trainings, etc. and etc. So that is also going to be there. Number 8 is Anabin's database recognitions. So as I just said previously, this website Anabin, you can just go there, upload your documents, then you will be able to see that, if they are up to the same standard like the German ones? Then if yes, then you are good to go. Then you can check the ANABIN database to see if your degree is accepted, or not. Then you can also submit a declaration of comparability from the Central Office of Foreign Education, so which is also really great. So number 9 is going to be the Germany format CV or cover letter. Of course, you can just look this up on the internet, like how to do that. But your document must be in German format with your personal information and academic professional qualifications listed. So your cover letter should explain why you are applying for a job seeker visa and your intentions upon visa approvals. So then you should be able to have all of these things in a place. So steps to apply the German job seeker visa. Number 1, meet the eligibility criteria, which means check your eligibility documents before applying for this visa. Number 2, or step 2, locate your visa application center, find a German embassy or a consulate near you. Step 3, schedule an appointment. After finding an embassy or consulate, make an appointment with them online. Note, it might also take some time, always depending on the workload that this particular embassy is having at this particular period of times that you are applying. So step 4 is get your documents while you wait. So what does that mean? It means like that you use the time until your visa appointment to collect all your documents, and so all your documents are as per embassy's requirements or translation. For example, some documents are there, they might need to be translated in the German language. Then you will definitely have to find out like which documents are those ones and which documents you also do not need. So number 5 is going to be pay your job seeker visa fees. Yes, pay your visa fees, 75 euros online. Download the print, attach the payment slips to your application package, so which is also very, very important. So step number 6 is going to be submit your applications package, visa appointment. So submit your application form, documents and visa appointment slips at your embassy. You may be interviewed for intentions, your job roles, your length of stay, residence plans, etc. So which means that the embassy might also interview you there, about your intentions, how long you're going to stay, about your jobs, like everything. So step number 7 is going to be, then you just go and collect your passport with visa stamps inside. So when you are approved, you can collect your job seeker visa and enter Germany within 6 months. So number 7 is collect your passport with visa stamps inside. So when you are approved, then you can go, they will of course notify you, then you can just go and collect your visa, and then you will be able to enter Germany within 6 months. So step number 8 is register yourself at the local register office. So which means, for example, like you need to register your address once you arrived here in Germany. So the place that you are staying, then you just go to the local, immigration office, and then they will be able to register you. So step number 9 is then you will also obtain a temporary resident permit there, then get all these documents, and then you are good to go. So do you guys have any other questions about the German job seeker visa? If yes, comment below and I will be able to help you guys. Also, please, if you love this video, do not forget to subscribe, share and also likes. So I will see you guys in another video. Thank you guys so much.